Hey there, it's Jenny with the Million Memories Kit Club, and today I'm going to show you a few techniques that I used on this beautiful kit from November, and I'm going to show you how to make some extra embellishments just using the chipboard or packaging that comes with your kit. I was really excited when I got this November kit. I thought the embellishments were gorgeous and the paper was gorgeous. There's so many different things that you can do with it, where to start, but what I was really excited about, believe it or not, is that it came packaged with a little piece of chipboard. And I love chipboard, and I like lots of embellishments on my pages. And with chipboard, there's so many different things that you can do with it. And here I added some chipboard leaves, and I wanted to mimic the hearts that are going down the side. So I made my own embellishments here with the chipboard hearts. And I'll show you some tips on how to do that, as well as working with these adorable little buttons that I just fell in love with, and how you can get around working with the shanks on the back of these buttons. Okay, so first off, I'm going to show you how I made these little chipboard hearts, and I just freehanded a little heart shape, and if it isn't perfect, that makes it even cuter, so don't worry about tracing the shape or anything. And then you're just going to cut this heart out of your chipboard. And then for this I used some white paint. You can get some acrylic white paint. And I used, see, that looks really funky. I used some distressing ink. So after I cut my hearts out, I painted them with the white paint and let that dry a little bit. It only takes just a couple of minutes for that to dry. And then I really inked over that really good. Then I took some craft trim or yarn or whatever you have, and I just kind of wrapped it around these hearts, however, just to make it look kind of fun. And then to add the little button into these chipboard hearts, there's a couple of ways you can work with these buttons. They're really cute as is. Also in the kit, you get these adorable little Prima pebbles that are so pretty. You can actually pop the center out of these buttons, and that gives you two buttons now. You can have this cute little flower here, or use one of these cute little pebbles and add it to your flower. For my flower, I just left it all together like this, and then use my crocodile that I love. We'll pretend like this heart is all done. And then punch a hole. I use the smaller hole. Punch a hole in your chipboard. And then if you were to just add this with the shank on here, it's going to kind of weeble wobble. And if you take it out, of course, your flower falls apart. So I just used some 3-in-1 Beacon adhesive craft glue. You can use any type of liquid adhesive on the back of your flower here by the shank. And then poke it through your hole, and then hold it there for a few minutes until it dries, and then you kind of get rid of that. And then on the back, it doesn't poke through very far, so when you stick it down, it's going to have a really nice flat adhesion to your scrapbook page. So to make these leaves, you basically do the same type of technique. You just cut out a leaf shape, and then you can paint it white, and then rub it with the distressing ink over the top of it, like this. And then use a bone folder, and you can just crease down the center with your bone folder. I don't happen to have one with me right here, but you're just going to crease down really good, and then you can rub that center with the ink to really bring out that crease in the center of it. So another thing I did with the chipboard, one last thing here, is I made these cute little curly cues with the chipboard, and you just cut a real thin piece from the edge of your chipboard and take anything like a pen, anything round, you can just kind of wrap that around. And actually, that would have been really cute spritz, too. So just hold that real good and kind of really tug on it. And then when you take it off, you have this really cute little curly cue. And the longer you make that little piece of chipboard, the longer your little curly cue is going to be. And if you wanted it a tighter curly cue, you could wrap it around something that's a little bit smaller than that. So, thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see what you make with the November kit. I'm sure you're going to love it as much as I did.